Hello everyone, welcome to the Italian Language Academy. Today I'm so thrilled to be here to speak to you about the Speak Italian method. This is a new method that we have developed and it is a game changer for Italians who don't speak Italian, speak English and are battling after years of Duolingo, learning from grammar books, and trying to do what they need to do, but unfortunately it's just not getting them to speak. So if you've ever frozen when someone speaks Italian, this is why. You've learned the words, you've used the apps, you might even understand a little, but when someone speaks to you, you panic. Not because you're bad at Italian, but because no one has taught you how to respond. That's exactly what I'm going to show you over the next few videos and the next few days. So keep watching and you'll see what it's all about. If you say I understand but I can't speak, this is the most common thing I hear. It's not your fault. You've been taught vocabulary, you've learned vocabulary, you've learned random words, but not actual conversation. So I'm going to help you change that. Stop memorizing the random words. This is why you can't speak. Instead, you're going to learn with me how to use the patterns. For example, the word vorrei is I would like, or posso avere, could I have. And then you have anything. So you know the words for coffee and pizza and drink and wine. So you just add that to your word, to your verb vorrei or posso avere. And there you have what you would say when you go into a bar. So you don't need to freeze. So this is the P in the pattern of, this is the P in the speak of the speak method. So what is this method and how can it help me? Fluent speakers, remember, don't memorize words. They use patterns. And once you learn the structure, you can say anything. This is where your speaking starts. So the S starts with survival. What do you say even if you don't understand? How do you stay calm in a conversation? How do you keep control? And most of all, how do you not panic? Then you have the P. You learn how to use simple sentence structures instead of memorizing the words. This is pattern speaking. It will help you speak faster and with much less effort. Then you have to learn how to understand. So Italian is a very fast spoken language, and when you hear Italian speaking, you immediately freeze up and your brain goes into a mode where it says, I don't understand what they're talking about. So I'll teach you how to understand the key words without having to translate everything, because you don't need to translate everything once you know the keywords. An active response is what will you say when you are in a real life situation. So when you walk into a bar, if somebody says something to you, if you walk into a grocery store, I'll help you learn what to say and so that you don't freeze, and you will always have something to say and you will say it with confidence. And your K stands for keep it going. You need to learn how to continue and control the conversation even though you're a beginner. You need to sound confident, and this is what I'm going to teach you. So I will teach you how to respond in Italian, not just remember words. We're not going to focus on grammar. Grammar is going to be very minimal. Join me in the next video and you'll get your free worksheets. The link is in the description below. Please also subscribe and give us a like so that we can continue bringing you more free content.